More Sonic Frontier news. I need to see it. Why do my legs not work?
Ooh boy. They dropped more combat information on Sonic Frontiers, and it's looking pretty dang interesting. Hello everybody, Xyno here. And I just got done watching the Sonic Combat and Upgrades video on the main channel. Yes, Sonic has a skill tree, and Sonic has a lot more flashy moves than what they showed off initially. This is actually getting kind of interesting, and I'm still breathing hard from falling over from the scene earlier, because that's right fresh. Who knows, maybe I'm actually excited. That too, you know. I'm at a loss for words, in a good way. But this is looking nice. It's cool that we have like a preset amount of abilities right from the get-go. They added the drop dash into his basic moveset, which is really interesting. That almost went over my head when the first time I watched it. Yes, I watched it more than once. And it looks like it'd be a fun way to build momentum when you're just roaming in the open world. Hopefully you can just kind of use these abilities not even in like a combat state. But that was one of my favorite things to see. What the other one is Phantom Rush, when you build up the combo meter, because Sonic goes like Dragon Ball Z instant transmission, like attacking people. It's just so flashy and cool looking, and it's the perfect thing to use like on a boss when you like open up its vulnerable spot. It's cool to see that a lot of bosses don't just require you homing attacking it or waiting till you can, like in a lot of older Sonic games. There was another ability I'm trying to think off the bat. The Psyloop ability, it looks pretty interesting because it's a good way to get yourself healed up. It's like your healing mechanic. I'm guessing you don't really have any healing items, so you just have a set amount of rings, and you can use the Psyloop to kind of dig rings out of the ground to make sure you're still healed up and ready to not die. So that's an interesting mechanic that they decided to use. They use Psyloop for anyway. It's still hard to determine how many rings you hold, how many rings you take with damage, because they still disable the HUD in the trailers, but still really cool to see that that's how you get rings in combat, I'm guessing, instead of out of combat. I finally figured out the name for one of my favorite... Jeez, half the combat moves are my favorite moves, but that Sonic Boom kick. It's literally just called the Sonic Boom, where you just kick in air and all these little Sonic waves come out and attack the enemies. That's the one we've seen a lot ever since they revealed gameplay of the game, and that one is one I'm probably going to spam a lot because it just looks cool when you don't have the Phantom Fury or whatever it's called. I already forgot the name. I had it literally like on my computer so I can remember what it was called. But it's cool seeing a lot more of the enemy variety. They said there's a bunch of islands to explore. I know that they probably said that before, but they just said be prepared for the enemies on other islands to be way more powerful than the first one, which is really cool to see. Earning XP to level up your skill tree seems pretty par for the course in terms of gameplay design. It still is interesting that you can technically kind of level up passively by not having to fight enemies all the time, so the grind for leveling up isn't just fight a bunch of enemies until you get the skill tree or ability you want. You can probably do like mini games, mini side quests, missions, just explore the map until you get the amount of skill coins or whatever they call it, how many you need to do what you want to do. Oh, the funniest thing, I have to say the funniest thing, it's cool, obviously, but the funniest thing is to see that Sonic can parry enemies in the game. Okay, my instant thought was Dark Souls, which I honestly never play, but I also thought of Breath of the Wild, how Link can parry with his shield. Sonic literally does, like, in the initial showing of them parrying it, he's like, he like slaps the beam either back at him or away. It was freaking hilarious, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you can do that? That is funny, since Sonic isn't like all geared up or anything. Just him having the ability to like here's the best way I would explain it as a Sonic fan. I would literally have him create such a Sonic wave, it like deflects the attack when he does that. Just goes, just a big flash of light comes in and deflects the move. It is hilarious, but it's combat-wise, it is amazing because now you can like read enemy attacks, and right before you know he's gonna hit you with like a critical hit, you parry, and then you do like some long combo move to take him down. Combat in this game is gonna feel fantastic. Just wanted to show you guys my opinion and the fact that it's shown off, and we're less than a month away. We have 3.5 weeks till the game comes out. This is getting me hyped. I wonder what else they're going to show off. Hopefully more characters. Where's Shadow? I want to know where Shadow is. He's usually over in the corner somewhere every time I mention him in a video, but I don't know where he is. Was he over there? I thought I heard the bathroom flush. I just came out of the bathroom. Shadow? It's probably not Shadow. Well, I gotta get out of here, so I hope you guys are excited too. Leave a comment or whatever you need to do. Subscribe. If you like the video, you know what to do. I'm high on caffeine. Hope you enjoyed the video. Xyno's out of here. Don't trip on a rock. Bye. Let's try that again. There's a cat! Look at him, he's so fat! No. No, no, no. No, 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 my computer's freezing.